On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Jordan. Durant is out there with Davis. And it's Mr. Fundamentals. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. 5 on the clock. Jordan at the elbow. From downtown, here's Mr. Fundamentals.
In a big game, fundamentals. 18 points and also 3 nice steals. Good contributions for him offensively with the assist and also making some nice steals.
You know what, Clark? You're right on the money with that. He's been just as creative as he has been disruptive.
And he makes both free throws. Clippers trail by 5. Lewis attacking and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It goes on Ed Davis.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 43% from the floor. He kicks to Russell. Back to Davis. Nets passing it around. All sorts of time. Again, Russell missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Russell. Lets it go from deep. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Clippers ball.
The Clippers trail. Lewis dishes to Sanders. And stolen by Jordan. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Gallinari running. The feed to Davis. He dishes it to Durant. And Davis, here we go. Russell passes to Jordan. Durant for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And the Nets lead by 4.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
The shot by George, no good. Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. To the paint, here's Davis, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Russell with it. He feeds it to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Durant with another miss.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Count the bucket. Now just a 2-point Nets lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Jordan, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
It's really an extraordinary game for Jordan. He's got 13 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Damari Carroll's checked in for Mr. Fundamentals. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
You know, a career high for DeAndre Jordan in free throw attempts a game, almost 6 a game. And a lot of those actually came from the hack of Jordan tactic.
Durant for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's George. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Everyone understands the importance of Paul George to the ball club. That's why taking his offensive game to the next level would be so beneficial.
Yeah, he has all the physical tools, the instincts, and obviously he has made those strides. But if he wants to become a top 5 guy, he's still got a little bit of work to do in terms of his game.
The Nets making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
For my man PG, Paul George, so much focus has been on.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. They spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
43% from the field. Maybe time for him to balance out that shot selection.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And guys, talking about Paul George, the continued improvement of his ball handling is key to generating more offense. That was a weakness of his coming out of college. He's worked on it, but making it a strength the way LeBron has would go a long way toward getting him to that next level.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard Lionel Hollins as he addressed his team. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Damari Carroll's checked in for Brooklyn. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Russell. Clippers trail by 3. Outside, George to tie it up. That's good. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Dinwiddie to the wing on the left. Jordan the screen. 5 on the clock. And Bogdanovich kicks to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Durant. Right through the D for the layup.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Lewis attacking. The rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Williams, he's checked in for Gallinari. And that one falls for Carroll. Clippers trail by 5. Leonard dishes to George.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Ed Davis is checked in for Damari Carroll. Mr. Fundamentals comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Russell in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Leonard brings the double team. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Durant. The long distance 3 is buried. Durant's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
It's been a humongous 4th quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been dead.
Lewis outside.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Dishes to Jordan. Kicks to Russell. Outside Durant. That one a little long. Clippers trail by 6. Here's George. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
Greg, they sure have. I mean, maybe it hasn't helped put them in front, but they're clearly better off playing up-tempo basketball.
Outside for Durant. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. The dish to Davis. And he uses the glass on the layups. Davis has got 4 this quarter. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And then Leonard with the dunk.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Russell kicks to Durant. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Davis missing. The Clippers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Lewis. Davis with some nice D.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Two open that time made it look too easy. Now just a 2-point Nets lead.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Lewis. It's blocked. Now a timeout call.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Bargnani is checked in for the Nets. Damari Carroll comes in for Kevin Durant.
Damari Carroll.
Picked by Bargnani. Poked away and stolen by Williams. For the finish. And then George with the jam.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Williams dishes to George. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Nets shoot here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Feeds it to Jordan. Stolen by Lewis. 3-on-3. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Jordan kicks to Carroll. Bargnani passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places you could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Russell. And the Nets miss again.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
Misses, and the dry spell continues.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. From deep three-point range, off target from downtown. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Count it!
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 2. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Clark?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
Oh, off target.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And both free throws good for Lewis.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Timeout called, the Nets.
All right, fans, let's get up. Let's get loud. Your Spirit Dance team.
Here's Bargnani. Here's Russell. It's good! Buries the game-winning shot!
All zeros on the clock as he drains.